Oh gracious, that's so noisy. Shalom, Sister Kate here on first day. I'm driving out because I am giving a class on how to make vinegar to a local group, which is not believers, but they are people who are interested in healthier living, nutrition. They give classes on fermenting things, on making yogurt and tinctures and things like that. And we went to a tincture class, and from the tincture class, Sister Amanda joined the Facebook page for this organization, and then they put out a broadcast. We need someone to teach how to make vinegar. We've had a lot of interest, and I have to give a shout out to Sister Tomoko at Straightway. She's the one who first introduced me into the idea of making your own vinegar. She showed me, I think it was pear or peach vinegar she'd made herself, and she's like, oh, so easy, so easy. And so I followed up on that, and now I make my own vinegar. Usually it's apple vinegar, but it's easy, it's quick, it's inexpensive. I have some videos on it. I will post links to them when I put this thing up on YouTube that shows you exactly how to make it, and so I'm sharing that with other people, and hopefully can witness and share some of the word while I'm out today too. So just a little update, let you know what's going on, and hope that your day is going well too. Alright, shalom! Hey YouTube, Sister Kate here on a beautiful sunny day. It's a second day, and I wanted to finish up my video on vinegar. I did go to the class. There were about 20 people there. I showed them quickly how you make vinegar. I gave them a history of vinegar, that it's been around for like 5,000 years, that it is a, it said on the information that I got, any alcoholic beverage when left sitting out will turn into vinegar. Now, alcoholic beverage, I'm assuming what they meant there was like yeast starts growing in the thing and it's turning it, it's producing alcohol. Vinegars is made of everything in the world. It's made from rice, from dates, from pomegranates, from honey. It's made from everything, which tells me, because it's so old, probably what happened was people made juice from different fruits that grew in their area. You're going to hear a goat yelling at me. She wants her sweet feed, but it's not time for her. That made juice, and then the leftovers sat around, and given the correct temperature, it probably fermented or turned or whatever, and then became vinegar. And whoever decided to taste it or try using it probably got a pretty pleasant surprise. You know, it's not poisonous, so it wouldn't have made you sick. And then people started experimenting with it, and it has been used in the past for wound cleaning and disinfecting by armies. It was used in the Civil War, it was used by the Romans, it was used by the Babylonians, and then in like 1300, some French brothers came up with a method to make it in big vats, because they had made wine. So they have these big vats, and old wine turns to vinegar, and so they drain off the vinegar with a spigot at the bottom, but they always leave a bit of the vinegar in there, which would have the mother in it, and then make more vinegar in the barrel. And the mother is the colony of fermenting. I think it's a yeast byproduct, but I don't know for sure. But it's like a slimy, snotty looking thing that forms on top of or in whatever thing you're making your vinegar out of. And when I made vinegar the first time, I used apple peels, water, sugar, and a little bit of the Bragg's vinegar, which had some of the mother in it. And I made a video about it. You guys can go back and look at it. So the mother is the thing that makes the juice or whatever turn. You need a little bit of it. So I even tried taking some leftover red wine, and I put some mother in there, and it turned into red wine vinegar. So It's a really easy process. It's something anyone can do, and it's got multiple uses. I had the lady who sponsored the class run off a thing, you can look it up on the internet, 101 uses for vinegar. And there's that many medicinal uses for it too. It cures irritable bowel syndrome. I mean, cures, people say their conditions improved, that they like we had a lady in the class yesterday who said that her mother had been, or someone in the class that said their parent had been using the vinegar like you're supposed to twice a day, and their irritable bowel syndrome went away. It can be used for arthritic joints, and almost every treatment that I found in my research said drink a couple of tablespoons with water twice a day, and you can put honey in there with it and lemon and whatever else you want to put in there. But it helps aches and pains, it helps eczema, it helps arthritis, it helps dental issues, it helps bowel issues, hormonal issues. It lowers your cholesterol. One lady said that her uncle did it and his cholesterol, or maybe it was her husband, sorry, but like they were sitting there, these two people. She said his cholesterol reduced by 90 points over about a 3-month period, where he said, you know, I'm drinking this vinegar twice a day, couple tablespoons. So vinegar is a wonderful thing, and I'm glad that people are out there trying to figure out how to make it. I don't think it should be a monopoly. I think people should be independent and able to take care of and produce for themselves. So that's how the class went. It went great. I'm doing it again in a month in the other end of the county, and I hope that you get inspired, watch the videos on how to make it, and try to make some for yourself. All right, shalom!